salad, it'll compliment the burger screen. Cooking on the grill, still looking for something so stupid I can't walk home alone. No. Need a shoulder to lean on.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like playing a video game.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Texas facing the UCLA Bruins.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience of game with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
So on the floor for Texas, they've got Edwards, also Ellis out there. Turner is out there with Dort, and it's Ford in at the 4 slot.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. But pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. That's good. And Freak has briefly come out blazing here in the first just have, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
The Texas Longhorns have been building their basketball program over the years. They have been on the verge of greatness for a long time.
I think Texas in general is very decorated in its athletics program. I mean, still looking for their first college basketball championship on the men's side is what they're reaching for.
They get a hand on it. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Here's UCLA. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Fresh. And the Bruins, another three.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Edwards with it. Here's Ford. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own trouble.
The screen from Kemp. Here's Freak. Oh, good on the three.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
Ellis goes in, passing to Edwards. And a foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Bruins go here with a whole new group out there. Texas trails by 7. Freak, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Porter, and it's Roberts in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
And for Texas, they've got Turner. Edwards is out there with Dort. And it's Thornton in at the 2. Here's Freak. Cans the shot from the wing. Freak's got 13. Here's Ellis. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Edwards. The dish to Turner. And a powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Here's Freak. The Longhorns getting their last shot to go. Jacks up a 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Down low. They swipe it. The tray. Here's Looney. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Leaps for it. And that one's good. Fresh has got his second basket of the night.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
The Bruins leading by 9. And here's Freak. He's got 16. From deep. And that one's good. Freak's got 19 points. 9 seconds left in the first half. Edwards passes to Ford. 2 on the clock. And again, it's Texas converting. And the first half is now in the books. The Bruins on top, leading by 10. And time now for the halftime break.
We hating on riches.
Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we get set for the second half.
And guys, I think we may see some strategies being adjusted here as we get into the second half. Still plenty of time to cut into this lead.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Freak has done a good job of getting his team in this position, and they got themselves a bit of breathing room in the first half, and all they have to do the rest of the way is manage the lead.
Freak in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts. In at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Texas, they've got Gordon. Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then it's Turner. And it's Ford in at the power forward position. Here's Turner. 5 points in the game.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
High post shot. Count it. And the Bruin lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Edwards. Well, UCLA and all those incredible national titles in men's basketball, Clark, they were the program in the 60s and 70s.
Yep, completely dominated the landscape of college ball during that time.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Irving. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5. Out of bounds, Texas will take possession. Texas trails by 17. Ellis outside. Ellis draws it up. He feeds it to Turner. Now inside and stolen by Freak. And here we go. Pass break. Freak's got it. Look at the length and carries the Freak. Freak's got 24 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bruins.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. And guys, thinking again about the Bruins being so dominant during those decades, they set so many records in that time frame, won 88 games in a row, which is still a record for men's basketball.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Edwards passes to Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. On the free throw, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Freak. Rush grabs the miss.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Texas will take possession. There's 25 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Now, here's Blair. He's tightly guarded. Now here's Freak. Lets the three fly, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 30.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
No good. So it's UCLA picking up the win. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Kennedy. They'll see the UCLA Bruins and Arizona.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a full house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy in college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So on the floor for UCLA, Freak in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And the Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he does it. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from heart.
Hey, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harvard when he's on the court.
And here's Lawson following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's Looney with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. There's plenty of space, but he just rotates and he whips on that. And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to feel the team ready to make a deep run in a tournament. Just a very consistent program.
Watson pass to Hollis Jefferson. They set the screen. Lewis, Arizona, with another miss.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now, here is Watson. T right on him. That is good. Watson's got his first basket.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
There's Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. On defense, the Bruins. Leading by 5. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Lewis kicks to Lawson. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Freak. The pass to Fresh. Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Freak knocks it loose.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really.
And folks, he does more than just put key points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skill.
Lawson from outside. Shot is off. Great D that time from Freak.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin, Bill Wall also coming out of Westbrook.
So on the floor for UCLA. Freak, he's in at the point. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh. And it's Roberts. The foul. And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Here's Freak. Here's UCLA. They're on a 14-2 run here. Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA, and a lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they continue that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin Love and Russell Westbrook, probably former Bruins in the NBA today.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
There's Looney and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Bruins shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guards factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
That one misses. For the Arizona Wildcat program, a lot of great guards over the years. Perimeter players, in general, have been their strength.
Yeah, think about it. Andre Iguodala, Jason Terry, Kareem Jefferson are some of the recent names. How about Gilbert Arenas as well? I mean, they've made their way also into the coaching ranks as well, with Steve Kerr doing a terrific job with the Warriors, and now Luke Walton, an assistant.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
Dishes to Roberts. Pass to Looney. Here's Fresh. And the Bruins, another 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. UCLA leads by 15. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second half. More college basketball coming right up.
get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all
And we
appointed
welcome
me
you
to
back
bring
to
rap
college
justice,
basketball here
but I
on
ain't
2K
5-0,
Sports
y'all
as
know
we
it's
get
not
ready to get
yo.
going for the second half
Then
of
a
play.
whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors.
Yeah, Freak and his
Stay
team hit the
laced in
ground
best,
running. Have a
well-dressed
big
with
lead
finesse
here
in the
through the
white
first
tee,
half.
looking for white
Everything's
meat.
clicking for
Girl
us.
who fly
And
and
this
talk
is
so
what you
nicely.
expect
Put her in
star
the coupe so
players
she can feel
to
the
do.
nice
You
breeze.
want them to
We
come
can
out
drive
and
through the
beat
city,
teams
no
early.
doubt, but
It
don't
takes
say
a
my
special
car's
talent like
say
Freak
this
to be
is
able
out.
to control the
Newness is
game
the
like he
anthem.
did in
Put
that
your
first
hands up
half.
that you
We've got
quit,
Johnson.
count your loot with.
Hollis Jefferson
Push the
is out there
stick
with
in
Mitch.
your new
And it's
crib,
Lewis
same
in at
band
the
that
center,
you
going
fool
out the
with.
middle.
Swing around
And
like
for
you
the
stupid.
Bruins,
King
Freak,
of the town.
he's in at point
Yeah,
guard.
I've been there.
Looney out
You know
there with
I click
Campbell.
clack where you
Then
and your
it's
men's
Fresh.
at.
And it's
Through the
Robertson
Smurf,
at the
through the
pivot
wop,
spot, manning
baseball
the middle.
bat.
And for
Rooftop like
Arizona,
spring in 88.
they've got Mitchell. Johnson is out there with
Made
Hollis
you look.
Jefferson.
You a
And it's
slave
Lawson
to a
in at
page
the
in my
point.
rhyme book. Getting
Arizona
big money,
trails by
playboy,
18.
your time's up. With them gangsters, with them
Wide open. UCLA grabs
you
the
a slave
miss.
to a page in my
Louis
rhyme
got
book.
his third rebound
Getting
tonight.
big money, playboy, your
Hard
time's
to watch
up. With them
UCLA and
gangsters
not
at,
think
with
of
them.
Wizard
This
of
ain't
Westwood,
rapping,
John
this
Wood.
is
Not
street
just his
hop.
impact on
Now
the
get up off your
but his
like your
place
feet
in
hot.
the history of
Holla.
basketball.
Lit up
He helped put college
trunk of the
basketball
car, we
on
got
the
the
map
street.
in a big way.
Don't start none, won't be none.
Guys
No
are
reason for
looking
your
for a
mans
way
to
to score
panic.
here.
You don't
Yeah,
want to
they've had
see
a
no
tough time
ambulance.
getting the lid off
Not
the basket so
drink
far.
down in this cup. That's the way you get
Austin has the
Timberland
open
up.
look.
Let
Connects
the
from
music
three-point
use
range.
all attention. Ball up
Austin's got his
convention,
second bucket
free
of the night.
admission.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there.
Come
He's
on,
not the
Swift.
guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached.
All my chicks
And the
coming
Bruins
home.
going here with a whole new
Get
group.
money, leave the beef alone slowly. Get out my face, you people so phony. Pull out my waist and
Starks with it.
made you look.
Over to the left
You a
wing.
slave to a
And
page
a
in my
wide open
rhyme
look
book.
for Freak.
Getting big
Buries
money,
the long
playboy,
range
your
jumper.
time's up. With them
Freak's
gangsters.
got
With
21
them
in the game.
He is on
made
fire
you look.
from behind
You a
the arc.
slave to a
Yeah, it
page
seems
in my
like
rhyme
all
book.
of his points are
Getting
coming
big
from
money,
deep,
playboy,
Greg.
your time's
So
up.
on the floor
With them
for
gangsters at,
UCLA.
with them that.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Porter is out there with Looney. Then there's Starks. And it's Roberts in at the 5. Watson the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it to Lewis.
Running. Yo, my mood is real
Watson
rude.
outside.
Show
For the 3. Another 3 for Arizona.
How
Heavy
can you
invitation to
about
fight
him?
you.
I mean, he's not going to
Like
miss.
one said, you
that
ain't even
open
in
of a look.
mid-classa. Made batch, bins, backseat, TV, plasma. Ladies looking for
Oh, here's
athletes
Freak.
or rappers. Whatever you choose, whatever you do, make sure he a thug and intelligent too, like a real thoroughbred is. Show me love,
And the
let me
shot is
feel
good. He's
female
got
super-
25.
Another bucket
It's
in the
always-
paint. That's something they
And I
just
like a
have
little
not been able to
sassiness,
stop
a lot
today.
of class.
Yeah,
Mommy
the
reaching
defense
your
is
bag.
all about
Pass the-
disrupting
I'm a
timing
leader
and
at
spacing,
last.
and
This a
what
dog
they've
you
got
with.
going
My
right now
spit,
is not
lose
getting
consciousness.
Landry gets the bucket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Freak with it. Working on Landry. Pass to Looney. Now the feed to Freak. 1:43 left here in the second half. Offline with the baseline jumper. Starks with the steal. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Starks dishes to Freak. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 12 points in just the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
2 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Hollins. The 15-footer. Good. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second half. There's Freak. It's hauled in by Arizona. Now Goodwin. Carter outside. He dishes it to Goodwin. It's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot. job of nailing the first one of the 1-1, so the chance now to make it 2. And both free throws, good for Goodwin. Here's Freak. Pulls it up. The shot is good off the backboard. And UCLA leads by 21.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
They get a hand on it. Fast break, UCLA. All going up court. From deep three-point range, off the mark. So it's UCLA picking.
Droves for the love of foreign cars. Catch cases, hoping to judge R&Rs, but most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing like in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing like in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Yeah.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar.
It's a big matchup. And Some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We've got the UConn Huskies facing the UCLA Bruins.
Hey guys, there's just nothing quite like for a college weekend. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
The starting group for the UConn Huskies. You've got Keith, and it's Day in a point guard. They double him with Freak, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
That's good.
And how about that, responding to a three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
From deep three-point range, and the Bruins another three.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
It's deflected. Fast break UCLA. Here's Campbell. Huskies with the rebound.
No doubt, see my stats are fat. This is what is about.
Here is Dave. Hunting the screen, and the foul called on Freak.
Every day's a different planet, had us running from cops. If it wasn't hanging out in front of
And stolen by Freak. Freak, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Mooney. Then it's Porter. And it's Robertson at the 5 spot.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
On the floor for UConn. And it's Joseph in at the small forward position. Posey to the left side wing. Takes the three. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Posey. And it's 6 points for Joseph.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And how's that? Court move, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Sims. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And stolen by Freak. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Now here's Jennings. Guarded closer. Pass to Posey. Outside Jennings. And the foul called on Freak. Checked in. UConn trails by 3. Freak in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Robertson at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here is Jennings. Jumper off the screen, and the shot falls short this time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And for the Huskies, you've got Keith, and it's Joseph in at the 3.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. It's nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
UConn trails by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Jennings. No good with the layup.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
There's Freak. The long distance three is good. Freak's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bruins. Got a piece of it and stolen by Freak. And there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll hit the free throw line. The Bruins shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and the Huskies going with a whole new group out there, and he's good on the second. Here is McGuire. Posey with it. He feeds it to McGuire. And the pass to Posey. Can they get it? Shot is off. The Bruins go the other way with it.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Poked away and stolen by Freak.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And guys, people often underestimate.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bill. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf.
Welcome everyone to the final game of the college basketball season.
Shout out to the
Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome of the night, what a ride it has been. Kevin Holland here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the Tigers. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament
Really,
long, it's been
I should probably
surviving
sign a head,
advance.
boy,
But
because
now,
I got all the
this
heads,
is the
boy.
part where you put all your
Thought that
chips
Drake, you
on the
got a
table
chip.
and just lay it
I
on the
be on
line.
my little
Let's
mouse
check out
drug.
Wisconsin's starting lineup.
that
Hill
rap
is
to
out
pay
there
your
with
bills.
Hawkins.
Yeah,
Then it's
I'm on
Decker,
some
then
rap
it's
to pay my
Kaminsky,
bills.
and
All
it's
up on
Evans in
TV,
the
I
fourth
thought it
spot.
made me rich.
And that one's
Was
good.
preparing me
And
enough,
in
I
a
needed
championship
something
game,
quicker.
you know
So
that
now
every
I'm on
player
the Nico
is going to
basically
have
putting
their
work
heart
in on
racing
the
for the
phone.
first
Either
few
that
minutes.
or
That's
try to
just
money
natural.
more to make
That's
the picture.
adrenaline.
Man, it's
They need to
2008,
remain
I'm trying to
calm,
paint
though,
the picture.
and let the
Come
game
season
come
in
to
the
them
winter,
and
now
kinda
I'm thinking
ease
bigger.
into it.
I got
And
40
one
in the
guy, guys,
studio
I'll keep
every
an
night,
eye on.
late night.
And
Gotta
this
watch
one is
it,
Freak.
don't wanna
He
make it
is a
sicker. That's my
consummate
oh
leader
Lord.
for his
Got a
team.
whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it. We can go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Bills. Maybe one of the
You know, Wisconsin has not historically had a lot of players in the NBA. That number, however, could be growing in the next few seasons.
I mean,
They
y'all
have
already
a
wrote
few,
for
but
us.
for the most part,
What's one more
their winning has come through solid team play.
And here's Evans, following the three-pointer by Freak, up off the screen.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he
So
was
against the
coming to
whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Badgers shooting their initial
Valuable
free
lesson,
throws of
man. I
the
had to
game
grow
right
up.
here.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. Then do
And
it
so
for
Hawkins
myself. I go
drills
0
both of
to
them.
100.
He's always been
real
extremely reliable at the line.
Real
And
quick.
today,
Whole
there's
squad
no
on that
difference.
real. 0
Here's
to 100.
UCLA.
Real quick.
4-point game.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in
Zero
this game
to
is whether or not Freak
real.
will stay on for another year or go pro. And usually a player with this upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly got
Here's UCLA. So on the floor for UCLA. Freak is in at the point. Johnson is out there with Campbell. Then it's Porter. And it's Robertson in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I like the recognition
The other night,
of the
lavishly
mismatch
told me
there.
that I'm always
Immediately
making
making the defense pay.
She said they love me
Shoots from 14.
unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another
Here's
at the top
UCLA.
of it. If you wasn't you, you
Bring
couldn't
it
get to you,
together.
dog.
They've got an 11-2 goal.
Okay, in that
Freak
respect, I
throws
see
it
what
down.
you talking about.
And really, he
No way to soften it.
epitomizes what a
Cause me, I
point
was
guard
trying to
should
find out
be.
where I lost
His
him at.
skills as a
Maybe I ain't
passer
lose him
might
at all.
actually be
Maybe I keep
matched
moving
by
forward
that
and they're just stagnant.
creativity
They ain't
he
moving
shows
at all.
around
When
the
they
rim.
need their
Judging
favor,
by
who
that
they
jam,
call.
Greg, I'd
Maybe
say
I'm
you're
searching for the
absolutely
problems.
right.
Asking what
That's
was said.
right.
Easy ball. Feedback and moving it wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who put it on. These days feel
Well,
like
that's why they're on the
squeezing in
league.
them.
Aggressive
Never
play
won
at both
before,
ends.
just wasn't
Very
thinking big
nicely
enough.
done
I'm about to
there.
leave them with them.
Absolutely.
Cause
They
if I
make
run the
the
game,
steal.
the knees, man, it seems
Dividends
spinning.
instantly
No pun
on
intended,
the
but he's
fast break.
smelling defeat in the air. Had it when nobody took it,
And
you
that
meet me
one's
there.
good by
They
Porter.
tell him that he talking crazy,
And
but he
guys, let's
doesn't
get your
care.
take on
Being
the
humble
hustle
don't work
stats
as
for
well
the
as
Bruins.
being aware.
Well, I think the
Listen up,
defensive
boy, you
aggressiveness
better
on
all
this
keep
player has
dropping.
caught him off
We
guard.
already got
Playing
Spring
airtight
2015
defense and coming up with the steal.
TND dropping,
And
reps
also,
of
how
Pete
about
dropping,
the
Magic
fact that
Jordan
they're
dropping,
really-
Obi
they're
dropping,
getting
not to
to that
mention me
backcourt
dropping.
and getting out
Feel like
in
we played the reps
transition,
off, man, we fixed
especially
the
in this
game.
first half.
Me and
That
Noel
shot
been at it
wide
before
open.
Twitter names. Yeah. Been on the move like the lease is up.
The
And I
Bruins
can't even
leading
name
by
one
4.
person that's
Freak.
keeping up. How it was in the
Decker
past
with the
tense.
rebound.
Ask yourself, how do we match up
1:30
now?
left here in the
I'm
first
only
half of
27
basketball.
and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me
Hawkins
catch up
gets to
now.
Wade.
For real.
Dishes it to Hill. Wade, a screen on Porter. Puts up a 3. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 7 points in the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Here's Freak. The offensive rebound. Roberts. Wade with the block. And it goes out of bounds. And the last touch by Wade. And the Bruins go on. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
In a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close
legends of that. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. You've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the four-man position.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
There's Freak, and the Bruins another three.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing the players at his best when the lights are brightest was a big plus in GM sports.
A three, and the Bruins another three.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Wisconsin trails by 7. Knocks it loose and stolen by Freak. That's breaking UCLA. And the Bruins tack on 2 more.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Now here is Hill. Not a lot of room. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. The three from Hill. UCLA grabs the miss. Here's UCLA. They're on an 11-2 run. And it's Freak missing. Teardrop shot. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Badgers shooting their 6th. The Bruins leading by 3.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to isolate the other, hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Looney out there with Thomas. Then it's Crush. And it's Morris in at the 1st spot. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bruins?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
They grabbed their own miss. Conley's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. There's Freak. Second shot opportunity, and Morris with the lay-in. And UCLA leads by 7.
Really nice job to convert. Putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Robbins is checked in for UCLA. Campbell comes in for Morris. Payton is checked in for Wisconsin. Evans outside. Worked down low that time, and he got the 2 seconds left.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
Goes up on the high post, and that one's good. Freak. And now a 9-point Bruin lead.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Hawkins. From down in the low post. It goes.
Oh, that's a pass there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger run.
Freak with it for the 3. A minute 20 left in the second half of basketball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second half.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Evans outside. Pass to Decker. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Hill, he's checked in for Wisconsin. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second half.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
Loose, and he commits the intentional foul. Kenny's unable to get anything at the line this time. And the Badgers with possession here. Trailing by 5. And the wide open shot from Decker. And again, it's the Badgers missing. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 6 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Shot by Evans. Nobody around. Misses the shot. So it's UCLA picking.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
Hi, got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them.
We met working at the post office together. Mark.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select the 19-year-old point guard from UCLA.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Let's do this, young man.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is.
Right now, somewhere, he at the table with a bowl of Applejack, and he's